Okay, I just realized. Okay, let's start this over again. Good morning, YouTube. We're gonna talk about the song called "Tender Love" by Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, and I'm doing this. I told my wife, I said, what's the next song that you'd like to learn? I see you doing your "I Love You, Lords." She's doing "I Love You, Lord," and no, that was not in the key of A flat major. That's in the key of F. So I should have changed the key signature here. But I said, "What's the what? You like R&B? What do you like to learn?" And she said she wants to learn. She wants to learn the song "Tender Love" by Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Uh, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Uh, Terry Lewis, I believe, is a drummer. And you guys know that when I like to get into a song, I like to dig into the artist, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. See, they're a package deal here. They're a package deal here. Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, James Samuel, Jimmy Jam, Harris III, born on June 16th, 1959, a year younger than my father. And then we got Terry Stephen Lewis, born November 24th, 1956. Let me click on these for a minute. I'll find out which is which, because I believe one of them was a drummer. And Terry, blah, blah, blah. History: Jimmy Jam is the son of Cornbread Harris, a Minneapolis blues and jazz musician. Okay. Jimmy Jam met Lewis while attending an Upward Bound program on the University of Minnesota in the mid 1970s. Harris, Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis. Oh, okay. Harris formed or joined Mind and Matter, an 11-piece band. Lewis had been in the band. Lewis had been in the band Flight Time, which Harris joined late in its history, and which French restructured as The Time in 1981. Let me find out what they were playing. It really amazes me. But yeah, I believe that Terry was a drummer. But yeah, he was a drummer, and they needed keys, and they said get on the keys, and he was able to play keys. But we go back to the story behind this song. Let me see if I can kind of cut in right there. Is your chair like? That's Terry Lewis playing the song. So the song is written in the key of. You guys can see my key signature here. It's written in the key of A flat. You're gonna find lots of tutorials on this song. I remember when my wife first wanted to learn how to play this song, she brought up this guy that had all of the drawings of the key scales, and it was a little bit above. It was a little bit above her pay grade, if you ask me. It was a little bit above her pay grade. So I am going to be here to simplify the song. We have the song here, and it's in the key of, as you see the key signature, it's in the key of A flat major. And your scale ending on your A flat right there. Key of A flat major. Let's remember that it has 4 flats: A flat, B flat, D flat, and E flat. So those are very important. When we learn this song, it's such a beautiful piece because you have the elements of the arpeggiation. So you have that D flat major being arpeggiated. So and when I want to talk about, remember, I'm a fan of learning a song by learning where, how can I put this, where the chord falls. So we're going to start on the D flat major, which is the fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in the family, and you know that 4 is a sub major sound. 5, 5, 6, 7. Back home. If you could just get that, if you could just get that rhythm pattern. Do it with me. Here I wait. I'm not a singer. Remember, you're gonna start on the 1. Here I wait all alone, tossing, turning with the some of your. And we're gonna go with the tender love. See, that's it. That's the song right there. That's the rhythm pattern of the song. And the reason why I'm speaking through this song is because I don't believe there's any sheet music for the song. And if there is any sheet music, somebody say, hey, let me make your life easier. But when we start that song off, so I'm over here, I'm an octave higher on your E flat. And we're gonna start on that 4. And we're gonna arpeggiate the D flat major, which is the 4. You guys see that? Now we're gonna go up to 7. And we're gonna end on the, help me out here, which is the, which is weird. So we got the G and D. And this is the reason why I debated whether this song was in the key of A flat because of this chord. So we're gonna make that the 3, 4, 5, the flat 7. So let's just do it one more time. Remember, if you're learning how to play this song, I just want you to get to. So just get this. So follow me. So it's almost a, got your A flat. And you're gonna do that repeatedly. Just practice it. And if while you're doing that, just remember your arpeggiation. So 4, which is an E flat with the perfect 5th, F minor. So that's an E flat, but it's an inversion. They say it's an E flat with G in the bass, but this is actually an inversion. So got your B minor. So that's just the song right there. Just that's your intro. So we're gonna go with that. So let's see if we're gonna get this right. So we're gonna go. So I'm looking for a. So let's go with the. So if you do a walk down, G flat major, F7, E7, back to your A flat in the bass. That's the song right there. That's the whole entire song. Woo! Kind of got lost in this tutorial. Kind of got lost in the 12-minute mark. So we need to make it where you guys can understand it. So we're going to take it to the 4 chord, but we're going to arpeggiate that. I'm gonna slow it down. That's it right there. That's that song in a nutshell. I need to make it. See, I can't even tell you guys, how I learned the song. I can't even tell you. All I can tell you is I can tell you the breakdown of the chord structure. So if we go back to the beginning, remember. Just get that melody in your head. So if we can get the melody. You know, I'm holding on to the keys. That's the whole song right there. That's just the melody. If I could tap it slower, and here's the weird thing: we're just dealing almost over here. We're talking about the melody. We're only dealing with the A flat, A flat 5 finger pattern: A flat, B flat, C flat, D flat, E flat. See, I hope I'm not messing you guys up here. Remember, repetition is key. So when I start doing in additional things, that's because this hand is doing different things. So follow me. I'm gonna slow it down for you guys. D flat major arpeggiated. You know, and we're going to the 5. Got it? You know, now when we start off with this hymn to love, F minor, C minor, and we're going to jump all the way to the 3rd, now to the 2nd. That's the whole song right there. That's the whole entire song. Very simple. If you just remember, we're gonna start arpeggiating the 4, which is a D flat, to the 5. So I mean, literally, that's all he's doing is going by for the. There's when you introduce a new chord. And when we start with the tender love, we're gonna start on the 3rd. And usually when I count out, when I say the 3rd, I'm only talking about the left hand. That's it, and then right there on the A flat. That's it. So I might break this up in chunks. Remember, how many chords are we dealing with? 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the 1, 5. 1. Remember, we got the maybe I said. So So we're dealing with one. So that's your first. Again, that's the 5, 6. So there's a 6 chord. You know, so go from your, if you can just practice doing this, practice going from your D major 7. I'm gonna slow it down. This is what you need to do. And weirdly, well, how do I? I don't even know if this plays it. There it is right there, all in a nutshell. I don't know if this really helped. Sometimes I'm like, did this help? Did I explain it right? I don't even know how I understood the song myself. Just arpeggiating it. Another arpeggiation, we're gonna take it to the 7. That's how you play it. And I'm gonna throw another video out with it slowed down. With it slowed down. If you remember these chords, you're starting on the 4, but you're gonna arpeggiate the 4. 5, 6, 7, back to your 1. All the tender love you giving to me. And then you got a flat 7. So all the tender love you giving to me is a 2. Tender love you giving to me, flat 7. And when you get back to your tender love, you know, we're starting on the 1, 2, 3, 4 to 5. I'm sorry, not the 5, the 6. Tender love. Back to the 3rd. C minor, real close to me. And when he comes up with the baby I surrender, you're gonna go with the flat 7 again. I surrender. And it's a walk down. And invert that A flat. Right there. So I'm gonna throw this up on there. I'm gonna try to simplify this as much as possible. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and thank you for watching the channel. Peace.